I started training in May of last year for this cross-country trip that had been a dream of mine for years. I'm a goal-oriented person, I'm a disciplined person, and it sounded like a big event, a lot of fun. I started my hill training and I was doing anywhere from 10 to 60 miles or even more a day. It was too much for my body after all the miles, and I experienced an injury. It was 2 stress fractures in the foot, and I was about roughly 6 weeks away from my trip, and I could just see all the money and time and work I had invested going down the tubes. And this was a one-time event for me. I wasn't going to get a second chance, and I was panicked. My primary care doctor referred me to Dr. Esarey. He was very understanding, very compassionate, and he told me he would do everything in his power to get me on the trip. He also impressed me as being very cutting edge. And my 2 requirements for a good doctor are cutting edge and compassionate, and he fit the bill. Dr. Esarey put me in a boot, a knee-high boot, and recommended to do nothing for a period of time. And then I was allowed to bicycle without standing on the pedals, and then I was able to bicycle normally. Dr. Esarey had me come in about every 2 weeks, sometimes sooner, to keep tabs on me and not to let it get away because we had a very limited time to work in. He was great. I already had my mind made up pretty much I was going to go one way or the other, but it was nice to have his blessing and to have his reassurance that everything was going to be okay. I was just delighted beyond words. It was a 58-day trip. During that 58 days, we had 8 days of rest, but the rest of the days we were bicycling. It was all women. There were 19 of us that finished the trip. We started in San Diego in the mountains and finished in St. Augustine in Florida. We covered 3,111 miles. I sent him a postcard from the trip, thanking him because I was delighted. It was a hard trip, but my foot was fine. Well, people kept asking me what my next adventure was going to be, and I finally settled on getting a Great Dane puppy, something a little tamer.